And we're back! Welcome back to Mobster Dragon. I'm Jeffrey.
And I'm Chris.
Alright, so we're heading into the Fire Cavern to deal battle to a ton of nightmarish and horrible creatures. So we heal them up really quick. To obtain a low-level GF, a seed member must support. Are you ready? Sure, why not? I am ready. I'm his support. Instructor number 14. I don't recall seeing any other instructors. And there's 14 of them?
There's
At least 14.
no way there's enough classrooms for 14 instructors.
So at the time limit. Alright, there is absolutely no reason why you should take more than 10 minutes unless you are wasting time. This is not a maze, it's a straightforward path, and the boss is very easy.
The enemies are easy as
I remember in our childhood we'd always choose 40 minutes. That is in no way acceptable. 10 minutes is fine.
well, we always took our sweet old time.
Alright, now, later on you get what's called a seed rank, which will, as it changes, you actually receive a periodic paycheck. And so in this beginning portion of the game, you're tested on a number of things. The first one, that you're being, I guess my charm makes them nervous. Whatever. Oh wait, that was her talking. But anyway, this is the first thing you're being tested on. You're not being tested on how quickly you do this, but on how much time is left on the clock afterwards. I hit the maximum amount of points you actually have to make it so that once you defeat the boss, there's less than 7 seconds left on the clock. I would not suggest doing that because it is incredibly risky. To be quite honest, it's a very big hassle.
All it does is give you a bigger paycheck, right?
Yeah, it makes you start at a higher ranking, but it doesn't even make you go up that much.
So it's just a waste of time.
Like, I've never gotten a rank in the start of the game that was higher than like 10 or so. What's this junction? What little magic we have to our stats real quick. Spirit, which is that stat right there, is your magic defense.
Magic should be self-explanatory.
Yeah. Affects how powerful your magic is. Since he's probably not going to be using it, he's going to give all the fire to her. The more magic you junction to a stat, the more of an effect it'll have. So by giving her what fires he had, made it so that her magic stat went up another one.
Bombs.
Alright, we're going to use a summonable on these guys.
I don't think they can use self-destruct.
Yeah, later on they'll learn an ability called self-destruct, where the more you hit them, the closer they'll get to blowing themselves up and doing a bunch of damage. But they are fire enemies, so Shiva's probably going to kill them in one hit.
Red bats are hands down the weakest enemy.
Alright, so this is how you do it. Notice that thing right there. When it's X, you want to stop hitting the respective button. You want to get it as close to 250 as possible, though with the other GFs, that's just not possible. Yeah, see, it did a ton of damage to them because they're fire monsters. Though I question why they're allowing teenagers to summon naked ice women. This is another of the weakest monsters.
It's actually weak against Holy, but it's not an undead monster.
Yeah, but there's like no holy, very little holy magic or attacks in this game. Observe! One hit and it goes down in that hypnotizing fashion.
Like a majestic eagle.
Or a leaf falling from the sky. And we get like 12 experience points. That was a waste of my time. I guess I was right. You inside? Alright, this looks incredibly dangerous. Why are they taking students to this place?
Is this Tartarus?
Is this the gates of hell itself? That's what this looks like.
Well, anyway, Ghoul's strength is in their magic defense.
Alright, so this is the first boss, which will become the GF after we defeat it. Good old Ifrit, or in other appearances, the devil. I said I'll top the hair, protect his nuts.
Oh my god, he's naked!
His attack is pretty cool once you get him up.
Like Shiva, Ifrit is another summonable mainstay.
Yeah, he's not a hard boss. His attacks don't do very much. Just alternate between fire and his punch. Yeah, he only has 1,068 or 64 hit points. I didn't know he had cure. Say, you could just draw his cure ability and use that to heal yourself if you got into trouble. But like the bombs, he's incredibly weak against ice, so we're going to use Shiva on him real quick. It won't kill him because his defense is a lot higher, but it will do more damage than anything else we currently have.
I'm not even sure if this song's better than the original. It's definitely a remix. Either that or they butchered it.
Yeah, notice that he just references the fact that we have Shiva. That's his rival. You don't want to have him junction to the same person that you have Shiva junction to, because the more you use Shiva, the more he'll dislike that person, and the more he dislikes that person, the longer it takes to summon him, and that can be life or death.
It looks like you were fired!
Shut up! How horribly threatening. He mildly burned me. Yeah, I think it goes without saying you don't use fire on him because that will heal him. Just using physical attacks because it will take him down before the time is up. I just want to try and have as little time left as possible. We have to trigger it. Yeah, so as you'll notice, he is not a very dangerous boss. Yep, there he goes. He's down. Yeah, see, you need 7 seconds left on the clock when you take him down, and the timer still keeps going even after he's down, so if you're at 0 seconds by the time before he's done talking, you'll lose.
Oh, that sucks.
You're gonna go over this tutorial thing while we're surrounded by lava. I don't think so.
This place is far too dangerous for a tutorial.
Oh.
Do you not see that you're at...
I know what I said earlier, but we're just gonna junction Ifrit to him now. Where I'm not even really gonna be... Ifrit's gonna be going to someone else later on.
Quaestus is gonna be leaving the party soon anyway.
Well, not really leaving, but you won't be able to use her for a little while. Alright, so we're back at Balaam. Gonna have to go back in there.
You should probably show them that item that we just got.
Oh, we just got one?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is that item that we mentioned before. Use that on Quaestus, she learns the ability Ultra Waves, which is a limit break that she can use. I don't exactly know how powerful it is, but it's better than nothing. Ah, crap, I forgot to... Okay, good. So let's get out of it. Ifrit to learn Boost. Oh, that should recharge fast. Alright, so we need to get changed at the dormitory.
Because we're off to war.
They are sending us off to a war zone. I'm not even kidding about that. They're actually sending us into a live combat area. And it's not a simulation. These people are trying to kill you.
And it's not a joke. They really want to kill you.
Yeah. They send giant fighting robots at you. It's attack you with their swords.
And their wrist blasters.
Yeah, their wrist guns.
And then this thing attacks you.
Yeah, this giant thing.
I'm not even sure what the hell it's supposed to be.
Is it a bat? Is it a bee? We don't know. Alright, so we're gonna save here. Alright, so we just came back from the fire caverns and we need to get changed for the seed exam. Unimportant. Squall over here.
But that's not where you
But
came
where?
from.
Yeah, we came from the opposite end of the school. How? This doesn't make any sense. The dormitory's on the other side, and I just came from the front gate. I'll be announcing the squad assignments for the exam now. Let's see. You'll be with Zell Dinkt. Quite a lively fellow. Lively? He's just loud. Can I switch members?
Well,
That's mean. I'm afraid that's not possible, because I said so. Over here, Zell. Right, what an ass. Who does that in, like, a crowded area?
Ifrit likes him to start with, right?
I don't know about that, but we always put him on him anyway. Why does it always look like he spits his hand when he goes to shake?
Maybe he's just that kind of guy.
No wonder no one ever wants to shake his hand. He spits on it. Heard he whooped you pretty bad this morning.
Who knows?
We weren't fighting, we were training.
Who knows what's on that hand? He could have the treepiece.
I bet you he doesn't think so. Look, Cypher's just being a pain in the ass. All you have to do is... Once again, he was trying to kill me. I don't know if she thinks he's finishing his sentences. That Cypher you're talking about, he's your squad. Why would they put him in charge of a squad? As it's made clear later, he's taken his test multiple times and has failed in each instance. He definitely doesn't seem like he's leadership potential. And once again, the bully is the disciplinary committee. Makes no sense. Instructor, I hate it when people wish me... just take it, man. Save those words for a bad student that needs them, huh? Okay, then. Oh, damn!
I don't know which cipher is worse, this one or the one in Kingdom Hearts.
I'd say this one. At least in Kingdom Hearts, he kinda helps you. Teamwork is of the utmost importance. Let's get through this exam.
Well,
Teamwork means staying out of my way.
well, at least that cipher doesn't try to kill you.
See, Cypher has the, he has the mentality of there's no I in team, but there is a me in there somewhere. Just gotta rearrange the letters. There's no you either.
Sid.
Yeah,
One of the mainstays in the series.
except in this one, he's really old.
Sid is usually a good guy, but there are a few instances where he's an antagonist.
Each of those go hand in hand. There's only one way or the other. Where am I again? How about it? Are you still up for it? Will you help me find my pants? You will be accompanied by 9 seed members, or what was it, 7? No, I'm pretty sure it's 9. Should you fail, these members shall get the job done. They always do. Well, that's one less worry on your mind, other than the fact that we're dispatching you to an active conflict area. Why would I want to join Seed? It's a mercenary force run out of what seems like a high school, and
Very
it's
expensive.
and no one even knows what it stands for. Once again, how did we get to the parking lot? We were walking in the opposite direction, and this car wasn't here earlier.
I don't even know what that says on the side of the car. Does it say gone?
I don't think we're supposed to be able to understand it. Right, we are in a small area, Zill. I don't think whipping a sword out is a very good thing.
You'll poke your eye out, kid.
Well, you're gonna see the blade plenty later on. Just calm down. Selfish. Scrooge.
Who calls someone Scrooge other than... well, I forget it.
Such an odd insult. ... You're in a moving vehicle. Sit your ass down.
What if you're in a car crash? You would die.
Well, they're not wearing seatbelts anyway. Stop that. It's annoying. Chicken wuss. What did you call me?
Them's fighting words.
Hey, knock that shit off! Instructor. Who was that girl in the infirmary this morning? Was someone there? I didn't notice anybody. Is there a problem? No, not really. Oh, come on, just because he asked a question, that doesn't warrant some kind of immature remark like that.
When we were little, all you wanted to do was drive cars. In this
Well,
game.
why not? And who are you to judge?
Because it costs money.
So? Hey, you guys are the last. Hurry up and get in. Jeez, will everyone stop rushing me?
Well, people are being massacred overseas,
Yeah, that's just kind of rude.
but I don't
And
know.
by the way, don't talk to any of those people. You receive point deductions.
These look like patrol boats.
Hey, we're just using them as landing craft. It's a small group. Who cares? Though I'm sure that 4 wasn't really necessary. I mean, There's 6 seats on here. You could have just as easily used 2 to carry all 12 people.
I used to think that her name was Sue.
I'm pretty sure.
But I think it's Shu. After playing Dynasty Warriors.
Dollet has been under attack by the... Alright, this is what bothers me. This town has been attacked for 3 days now. They've clearly been planning this exam for a long time. But how did they anticipate that this was going to happen?
That's not even what the city looks like.
Yeah, I don't know what those circles are.
Where was that arrow just
Alright, so if a
pointed at?
professional army is not able to push this back, what makes you think 9 teenagers can? Oh wait, no, 12 teenagers. So what are we supposed to do? Oh yeah, that's it, easy enough. Very vague, but what sounds boring about that? It's urban combat. That doesn't sound boring.
It sounds like your life will be on the line every second.
It hardly needs to be said, but the order of withdrawal takes priority. Do not forget. We're almost there. We anticipate a battle as soon as we disembark.
Making it sound like Normandy.
Well, at first sight, it kind of looks like it. These people sure are nonchalant about this.
It's not every day you get sent to war.
I think it also gives you deductions if you don't listen to what Cypher says.
This is one of my favorite songs in the game.
Yeah, too bad it doesn't play too often.
Even if it is altered in this version.
Yeah, if you like play this song in the background of some big fight thing in the game. Wait a minute. I just counted 5 votes. I thought there was only 4. I didn't need a 5th one.
Why do we need so many of these things?
But yeah, if you play this song in the background of some big fight part of a game, it makes it a lot more exciting. Alright, that's another thing. We were just told that the army was already pushed out of the city, so why was there fighting going on the beaches? We haven't landed yet.
Yes, because that was necessary.
What? Was there a problem with us going around it?
Apparently.
Why are we just standing here? Let's move out.
It's a good thing this doesn't have a timer.
Alright, just need to, it's good. Give her junction to him. Once again, don't talk to anyone, those are point deductions.
The Albanian soldiers, the supposed best of the world.
Yet they go down incredibly easily. Now speaking of which, Cypher's attack is much like Squall's, or if you hit the trigger thing, it's more powerful.
I personally think it's harder to...
Yeah, it's a little harder to time because he kind of just lunges at them. So, this is another thing that you're going to be tested on. To get the highest possible seed ranking at the end of this, you have to kill at least 75 enemies during this part.
Did those two count?
So, yeah, all the enemies you're fighting right now, they do count, but in order to get up to 75, you're going to have to do a lot of grinding later on. There is a long bridge a little bit later into this. There's plenty of these guys you can fight there. So I suggest staying there for as long as is necessary. These guys also have all of the basic magic spells that you need.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
So you can also draw everything you need from them.
Did they drop ammo?
Yeah, they tend to drop ammo. Yeah, the ammo is only necessary for a limit break of a character you get later in the game, so don't worry about it.
That's just weird to get it now.
Well, you can buy it at the stores now.
What an idiot. Nautilus? Why are we naming stores after submarines?
Maybe it's a seafood place, I don't know.
He's dead.
That was easy. Oh yeah, another thing. Whoever gets a killing blow on something gets a little bit more experience from everyone else, so keep that in mind.
Cypher shouldn't get it.
Yeah, Cypher's only a temporary character, so try to keep him from doing that. Look at that. Spice. Creative name. I like it. Ow. Oh, hell nah.
Oh, that was just rude. How dare he attack children?
I mean, we are trying to kill them, so... Oh look, a puppy. Well then, we're on standby till the enemy comes. Standby. How boring. Well, I mean, this is a pivotal area in the city. I'm sure we'll see some action.
Mm-hmm. There should be plenty of soldiers coming through, because this is like...
Yeah, this is the center of the city. I'm shocked it wasn't better guarded. Sounds like what's starting? What's that supposed to mean?
It sounds like they're using artillery.
Oh, that's just mean. It just wants to be your friend.
That boy is impatient.
Yeah, we've just killed 6 people.
Oh no.
Some people would say that's enough for one day.
The bells!
Ask not for whom the bell tolls. For it might toll for you, we don't really know. Nothing. Like how there's an Italian restaurant back there, even though this is on a completely different world. Not quite sure why Italian is a language.
This place doesn't strike me as an Italian city.
Well, I guess it kinda could. I can't take it anymore. What is this, some kind of dog training?
You stupid dog.
Uh-oh. Alright, so he's wanted a fight this whole time, but when the soldiers actually come by, they just hide.
Well, it is a lot of them, but
It's
still.
only 6 of them.
Yeah, but you never fight more than 3 at a time.
Yeah, but they go down in like a couple of hits. And the one guy uses his fists as a weapon. If he can kill them that quickly with just that, I mean, I think we're in good shape. Oh yeah, I'd stand by a decision of the guy who just yesterday tried to kill me.
Isn't that still today in this game?
I don't know.
Time is weird.
Thanks to you, I feel like I can take on anyone, even if they do fight dirty like you.
Dirt! Oh wait, was that Squall saying that?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Alright, I don't get that whole buddy-buddy thing. That didn't sound very friendly. Oh, so the reckless guy, the one who uses his fists in a live combat scenario, is the one lecturing us on staying focused.
You know you're doing something wrong.
I don't need any Boy Scouts. I'll take him seriously, Zell. Cyber, if we're gonna go, let's hurry. The enemy's headed for the facility. We, Squad B, are to secure the summit. Move out! Fine. And now for the long and arduous task of killing 75 people.
Why isn't the landing still not playing?
Because things have calmed down.
So, that don't mean no.
Yeah, it means that there's no need for that music anymore. Alright, adding that one up with the ones we've already killed, we have 7.
Okay, I think this is a good time to pause.
Alright, pausing the recording. We're not going to subject you to watching the whole thing, so we'll just come back to this when we're done. Alright, we're back after the grueling fighting of over 75 people. Just gonna do a quick run through of the junction system again, though. So once you get magic, you can start to junction it to your different stats, like your strength, hit points, magic, stuff like that. And if you scroll to the left, you can also add elemental magic to like your elemental defense or attack. The defense will make it so that you take either less damage or even absorb elemental magic like fire or blizzard. Or if there's an enemy that's weak against a specific magic, you can actually junction it here. And you scroll to the left again, you can do the same thing with status attacks. Like you could status blind or sleep to your attack, so whenever you hit something, there's a chance that it would be blinded or fall asleep. And then you could also do the same thing with a defense, so that you'd be less susceptible. You can only junction stuff to stats, though, if a GF equipped it has the ability. Like, Squall has Shiva equipped, so, see right here, she has Strength Junction and Spirit Junction, so we're able to junction to that. Right now she's learning Elemental Attack, so we'll be able to junction some of that once she finishes learning it. Now, GF's learn abilities through what's called ability points, which you get every time you kill something. It's kind of like experience points, except you also get a good bit of it after every boss fight.
That took a lot longer than I thought it would.
So, you're always going to want to make sure they're learning the ability you want them to, because some of them can take a long time. So what's going on up there? The Galbadian... Alright, let's not ask him if he's okay. That's polite. Galbadian soldiers have entered the communication tower. On top of that, that place has always been a nesting ground for monsters. You guys are going up. Be careful. Ah, help!
Oh no, it's eating him.
And then it's gonna eat me. Oh my god! Alright, so Cypher's just gonna tell about that whole killing blow trick. This is an Anacondor. It's probably one of the most powerful monster we fought so far. It does have a debilitating weakness to ice, though, so let's use Shiva on him.
Later, they can poison you.
They probably can now. It probably just won't happen.
I think they have cure.
Do they?
Yeah.
And we've just been saved by the naked ice woman again. Oh, you mean that didn't kill it? Oh, never mind, it's dead.
It almost killed it.
I punched it in the face.
Because that's how you kill a snake. You punch it square in the face.
Well, at least that guy's okay. That sucks, said Zell. About there being monsters, not that the guy's okay. More fun for us, come on. Fun, please. What is this, a 90s sitcom?
That looks dangerous.
The generator is up and running. No problem with the boosters. The hell they doing? Now, you gotta wonder why the Galbadians didn't just ask to use the communication tower. They didn't need to attack. That was stupid. This must be your first real battle. You scared? I don't know.
That sounds like an answer I would give.
Yeah, Chris's go-to response to any question is,
I don't know.
I've probably heard those 3 words together more than any other sentence he's ever said. Yo, let me in on it too. Why are they talking about dreams at a time like this? Friggin' hell.
Look, it's a Dragon Ball Z character.
What's the matter, Zell? Swatting flies? Damn you. Damn you all to hell! There you are. Oh, and there you are. In case you didn't notice, this is the girl from earlier that we showed around. Ow.
What a klutz.
Yeah, there was a road right next to you. Why'd you have to do that? Are you Squad B? Wait a minute. You're the guy who showed me around, right? Thanks. I don't get so lost anymore. Oh yeah, I haven't told you my name yet. I'm a her name is Selfie. Alright, interesting note. She's actually, well, she's quite involved in this world's version of social media. Ironically, her name being Selfie.
This is long before.
Yeah, this is way before selfies were, well, I don't know if they were a thing back in the late 90s, but if they were, they definitely weren't called selfies. Alright, can we also just point out that she just jumped off a cliff? That looks like a pretty sizable drop.
Don't jump off cliffs,
Squall,
kids.
you're not gonna... It's a cliff, man. Yeah, do not jump off that cliff. That is a 5-point deduction, so it's not worth it.
Plus, you wouldn't follow other people off cliffs.
Yeah,
would
if
you?
your friends were jumping off cliffs, would you follow them? I don't think so. Oh, God. Hooligans!
That is a very old person thing to say.
Yeah, but as I've said in a previous video, I'm the incarnation of a 75-year-old. Or some such figure.
biggest complaint that I see from Final Fantasy VIII is the junction system, which I can understand because it's hard to understand if you...
Yeah, it took us a while to get the hang of it. But if you manage it right and make sure that you have the best magic junction to everything, you can get really overpowered. Like the game's Super Boss Omega Weapon, I killed in about 5 minutes.
It's supposed to take
It's supposed to take about 30 minutes, even if you're prepared. Much quicker. Please. You wouldn't normally jump off a cliff, okay? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah,
that sounds like something else I would say.
You wouldn't normally jump that. I don't know. Well, anyway, let's get going. Yeah, do not forget to junction her. There's a couple of boss fights coming up. Fortunately, she got all the magic that Cypher had, so you don't need to worry about having lost anything.
It would suck if you did lose all your magic.
I would be seriously pissed off right now if that were the case. Unfortunately, she's also half the level of everyone else. Well, Squall and Zell at least. Her physical attack is rather weak, but her magic stat is starts and gets higher than the male party members.
Her ultimate weapon, Jeffrey, actually is the only thing that has as good of a hit rate as Lionheart.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright, so rather than using your own magic that you've stocked, you can use the draw command to cast the enemy's own magic on them.
But that's...
It's a little unpredictable, because at times it does next to no damage, as you just witnessed.
Now, when I was younger, I thought this was some kind of weapon. Like...
I mean, in a little bit you're gonna see why, because it greatly resembles one. But it's actually just simply a communication tower. Oh, at least he sent the elevator back down. That was nice of him. I'm just gonna save really quick. There's gonna be a few boss fights in a row coming up right here, so you want to be prepared. But for right now, we're gonna leave the, gonna save the rest of the stuff for another part. Thank you for watching.